This is a poem by Philthepoet called The Rainbow Thieves. Smudged rainbow lies broken under fairy boots, goblins blowing graffiti through cone-shaped flutes. No more happy ever after in drunken toy town. Everything that was has been turned upside down. Trampled violet imprinted on mischievous souls who dance and prance in scantily clad robes, kicking up the dust of debauchery and fame, screaming that today's kids will never be the same. An orange-haired troll kidnaps the young prince. His worried parents haven't seen him since. Posters on trees and promises of ritually reward screams the headlines both home and abroad. In a dungeon just under Mancunian Canal Bridge, the limp-wristed gremlins begin to grin and twitch. For years they planned to take his masculinity away, tried to indoctrinate him, but he would never sway. The prince, strong in mind and spirit, longed for home, planning to escape this foul pit called the Pleasure Dome. But they kept him in bondage with the sick and depraved, disgusted by their nakedness and the way they behaved.
This is a strong one. He refuses all our advances. Our lip licking and their not so subtle wanton glances. But we will have him, for we will have all the youth. Fill them with our seed. They will become our passion fruit.
Indigo fingerprints arouses the prince's suspicions. Are these the rainbow thieves that have caused divisions, who plundered young children's hearts and minds with their nonsensical words and ridiculous signs? So the prince waited until the cry of the tawny owl, when the moon is high and the wolves do howl, planning his escape with precision and stealth, dug his way out with a knife hidden in his belt. Day and night he carved a hole in the stone wall, while the trolls and goblins were throwing a ball. He disappeared into the night like a vapour of dust, fleeing from the covetousness and despicable lust. Back to the castle, safe to the warmth of family life, to his father, his mother, to seek himself a wife. The joy on the face of the king and the queen is such a moving and beautiful thing to be seen. Embracing their son, who they thought was dead, listened with eagerness to everything that he said. The king became disgusted at the conniving of the rainbow thieves. A royal punishment is what these foul fiends need to receive. Taking a legion of men, the king came to the land of trolls, burnt the bridges and caverns, trampling underfoot many souls, collecting the remains of red, yellow, blue, and green, orange, indigo, and violet, to set them up in the sky supreme. The sevenfold rainbow is back in its rightful place, a covenant reminder to the whole human race. God is in heaven. The king reigns upon his throne over a jubilant land. The prince and the sweet maiden gaze at the rainbow, hand in hand. End poem.